Hello, everyone. So this is the full moon energy reading. I do these full moon energy readings around the full moon. So full moons are a time for releasing, for letting go of things that are no longer serving us and moving forward in a positive direction. A lot of times we'll do this through meditation, through journaling, through a spiritual practice. I also do a full moon release ritual, cord cutting ritual on the day of the full moon, which this full moon is going to be on August 1st. Now, this first full moon on August 1st is going to be a full moon in Aquarius. And with that energy, it's going to give us a space to kind of reflect and think about how far we've come, how far we've grown. And if there's anything that we need to release within ourselves that we feel is holding us back. We have a lot going on this month of August, which we have two full moons, one on the 1st and one on the 30th. We also have Lionsgate, which is August 8th, and Venus is in retrograde right now, which is giving us all a chance to reflect on relationships. So there's a lot going on with this full moon coming to fruition. In this message, I'm going to tap into the energy that's surrounding you and anything that's challenging you through this full moon, so you have an opportunity to release and correct the energy. We'll also look at the outcome if action is taken and the outcome if no action is taken. So if that's something that you're interested in, guys, you're more than welcome in joining us. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're doing Libra's full moon energy reading for August. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to release through this full moon? Please and thank you. Four of Wands energy coming out. We'll see how this plays into the reading, Libra. The energy surrounding you is the Knight of Wands. What's challenging you is the Judgment. How to release this energy, the Eight of Pentacles. The outcome if action is taken is the Four of Cups. And the outcome, if no action is taken, is the Eight of Swords. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Spirit is guiding for you to take a respite, rest, rejuvenate, take a break from whatever it is that you have going on, whatever it is that you're indecisive about. For some of you, this is a job-related reading. This is like you're indecisive. The energy surrounding you is the Knight of Wands. This is an indecisive energy. It's like you're back and forth about what you want the outcome to be. Now, this could be relationship. This is coming out as work related. So it's like you don't know where to focus your time, attention, and energy. A lot of you probably have a regular 9-to-5 job, but you're not feeling satisfied. So how do you change it? The challenge here, Libra, you want to change it. Judgment energy. So how do you change it? Well, you have to do some research. You have to explore your options. The best first step is knowing what it is that you want the outcome to be. So do you know what you want 5, 10, 15 years down the line? And how does this align with that? If that's something that you don't know, maybe it's time to sit down and start getting clear. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands energy. Four of Pentacles with the Temperance. Again, you don't feel satisfied where you're at. And this is coming out as work related. So you don't feel satisfied at work, in your career. Now maybe you're satisfied financially, but I really don't feel like ends aren't meeting, things aren't adding up. It's like you need more money, you want more time. What do I do? Okay, so you get clear on that bigger picture vision. What do you want 5-10 years from now? Like, how do you want your life to look? And it's okay to be vague at first because you can get clear on the details later. Okay? What type of career do you see yourself in? Right? If this isn't fulfilling for you, what would be more fulfilling? Do you want a career where you're helping people? Do you want a career where you're interacting more with people? Maybe you want a career where you're by yourself. You know, guys, there are programs online where you can literally have a technology certificate within 6 to 8 weeks and have a job making $30,000 to $40,000 a year remotely. Look into Merit America. Now, this is not an advertisement. It's just something that I've personally looked into, and I know people that have gone through these programs. Merit America is a program where you can get a technology certificate, and they literally don't make you pay for your certificate until you have a job making a certain amount of income a year. Look into it. Merit America. Now, I do feel here, Libra, you do want change. There's something that needs to change. There's something that needs to shift. You're feeling unsatisfied, incomplacent with your life. And whenever we feel like that, we start getting anxious, nervous, fearful of the outcome. Now, I do feel like if you are open to new opportunities, new experiences, putting yourself out there, then you will have opportunities that abound. Right? There will be blessings that come in. However, you need to get clear on what you want the outcome to be, because if you're not clear on if this position is in alignment with your bigger picture vision or where you want to focus your time, attention, and energy, if you're not clear on what that is, then you're going to always come to this energy at some point. You're always going to feel not satisfied in the position that you're in. The only time that you're ever going to feel satisfied is if what you're doing is in alignment with where you're headed, with your purpose, with your vision. So how to correct this energy? 8 of Pentacles, you need to be strategic. You need to come up with a plan. And you need to start putting yourself out there. If you want something to change, only you can change it. So if this is having to do with a job or work related, take some time. Brush up on your skills, freshen up your resume, and start putting yourself out there. Come up with a plan. What's going to be in alignment with your purpose, with your happiness? What's going to make you feel joy, make you feel uplifted? When you come home from work, are you going to be able to say, I feel satisfied. I'm happy with the job that I've done. Maybe this is having to do with business. Maybe this is a business idea or a business venture that you really want to work and you have this great idea, but you don't know how to get started. Well, you have to. Part of starting a business is doing research. So you're going to have to put yourself out there. Ask. Look it up. You can do. There are things there's this thing, it's called a career interview. I learned about it in college. And you basically go to the position, it's like a reversal interview. You go to people who are in the position where you want to be in. So let's say you want to be in the position of a CEO of a company one day, or a CEO of a bank, or a loan officer, something along those lines. You would go and seek out people that are already in those positions and interview that person. What does their day-to-day activity look like? What is their job requirements? How did they get to the place where they're at now? What steps did they take? 8 of Pentacles, do the research. Only you can change it, Libra. You have to take action if you want something different. And you can. Anybody can change their circumstance, guys. I am a true wholehearted believer of that. One day I'll share my story, but I can only give an opinion from my personal experience and myself. There was one point in my life where I was living life by the seat of my pants, like a lot of people. I made a lot of mistakes. I did a lot of different things. I had to change my perspective on a lot of things. I had to let go of some things that I didn't want to let go of. And there were some times where I had to struggle, where I had to work to build myself up. I had to go to college. I had to learn certain things. I had to do research on different types of careers that I wanted to invest my time in. Even right now, I kind of get bored just sitting around the house doing nothing. So right now I'm even looking for a part-time job, but I'm not just looking for any part-time job. I'm only going to accept a job that is in alignment with my purpose. So where I feel satisfied. I recommend everybody being like that. Everybody has a purpose in life. If we are all living in our purpose, then all of our needs will be met. Right now, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of chaos in the world because we're all living outside of our purpose. How do we change it? Well, we have to first be aware that's how we're living, and then we have to decide within ourselves to take action. So the outcome of action is taken. There's a pause, the Four of Cups. Again, you need to take a rest. You need to get clear on what you want the outcome to be, where you're going to focus your energy. So the next step is going to be this pause, this Four of Cups energy. And maybe this is what you're afraid of. Maybe financially you're not ready to take a pause. You can still take a little bit of a break while working, while being in the position that you're currently in. Do feel like there are new opportunities that are going to start coming in. They're going to start piling up, but you have to get clear on what the outcome is so you can align yourself with that. And that is what I talk about on the channel day in and day out until I'm blue in the face, knowing what you want out of your life and taking action towards that. Now, if you don't take action, Eight of Swords energy, you're going to be living your life according to everyone else's rules. And you're not going to enjoy it at all. In fact, I feel here currently, Libra, you already kind of feel that way. Like you're living your life by other people's rules or by other people's stipulations and expectations. It's time to take back control. And if you're not satisfied with your life, where you're at in this present moment, only you can change it. Again, guys, awareness is the key. And then you got to take action. Let's pull out a Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle card to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Understanding. This card resembles an energy of having an understanding of yourself, your path, of your purpose, and where you're headed. This card can resemble putting yourself in another person's shoes to get a full picture of the situation. But I honestly feel here, Libra, this is like getting clear on yourself and what you want your bigger picture vision to look like. What's that outcome? Where are we headed from here? Right? And if that's something that you've never done, I challenge you to take some time and do so. And if it's something that you don't think can be done in a half hour, an hour, in a short amount of time, you have to start somewhere. It's okay to start with a half hour, an hour, and then come back later and readjust, reevaluate, get clear. To me, for me, it's an ongoing process. I adapt, I change, and my vision kind of stays similar to what it was before, but it's always growing, it's always changing, it's always adapting. And I feel like if everybody kind of took that approach to what they want the outcome to be, then we wouldn't feel so stuck or so trapped in our own life and our own situation. So Libra, again, if you're not satisfied with where you're at, I challenge you to try something different. So Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For the rituals we do here on the channel, for the ritual kits, for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, please check below in the description box on how to get into that. If you found the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up, or better yet, comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.